Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, your girl is going to get very nosy for the entire month of October 2025. I'm going to do two separate spreads for you today to see what's going on with you for this month. The first spread is going to be dedicated to love and romance, and the second spread is going to be dedicated to just you and what's going on with you in October. In the general portion, there are no restrictions, Leo. Whatever wants to come through, comes through. Whether career and financial messages, friends and family messages, personal and spiritual development messages, and love can find its way in there too, or all of the above. And the first spread is going to be love and romance, where I'm going to see who's all around you energetically, whether new or current, and see what you guys' relationship looks like throughout October, get their intentions. The sun wanted to hop out. That's your planet ruler. We'll see if it comes back out. But there'll be timestamps in the description box below where you can hop, skip, rewind, whatever you need to do. All right, so enough said, let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Leo today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who's all around them in regards to romance for October 2025, please? And what can Leo expect? Is there a soul contract? Is there a lesson to fulfill? Who's this person to Leo, and what would Leo's likely outcome be in October, along with their advice? Two more shuffles, please. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Leos. All right, so the person coming towards you romantically this month, what are their feelings for you? We have the 5 of Cups. Their intentions with you. We have the Lovers card. This is Major Arcana for Gemini, and this is Scorpio. Their behavior and actions towards you in October. We have the World card. This is fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Your feelings for this person this month. We have the 4 of Swords. That's air energy. What could be your biggest blockage or challenge this month? We have the Ace of Cups. This is water energy coming through. And your potential likely outcome in love and romance for October. We have the High Priestess, Major for Pisces. Ooh, Leo. Your advice? The 7 of Wands, that's Leo energy coming through. And the overall energy influencing your love life the most this month, Leo? The Star, Major for Aquarius. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's pretty much saying whatever's going on with your love life this month, you've got something working out for you. All right, you got something working out for you. Queen of Swords right underneath that. All right, let's break it down. How many major arcanas do we have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 8 cards. That's 50% of the spread with major arcanas, indicating that this month there is a lesson here. There's a lesson sprinkled in, especially with that World card being there. All right, so let's see. Let's see. You got someone this month that intends to pull you in closer, or at the very least, intends to make a very important decision. Okay. Clarify this person's feelings for Leo this month. Why the 5 of Cups? The 5 of Cups often comes in as feelings when we're feeling ashamed about something, when we feel regretful about something we said, something we did, something we didn't do. Why the 5 of Cups for how this person feels about Leo? We have the King of Wands, Leo's court card. Could be a fellow fire sign that you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. And then I got the World card. So whoever this person is for you, Leo, in October, this person finds you very attractive. They find you very good looking. They feel like you carry yourself very well. But underneath all of that, there's some sadness about how they feel about you as well. Almost as if they're telling me that they may have recently disappointed you or will disappoint you in October if this is someone brand new in your life. They feel bad about something. You may not even be aware of what this is. Maybe you don't even see it like that. You might find out what this person's talking about and be like, oh, that? I wasn't mad about that. Why are they mad about that? Why are they sad about that? You know, something like that. I will do my best to see what this is, but I am getting like they're feeling down. And you've got the 4 of Swords as your feelings for this person in October, perhaps highlighting maybe there's a bit of quietness surrounding the two of you for some reason. So let's take a look at that, and then I'm going to get another card on their feelings. Why the 4 of Swords? Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Cups, and then I see the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. So you like this person, Leo, and for a lot of you, this is a connection that's still in that early stages of developing, because the Page of Cups talks about you know, your heart just about to open, but it's not wide open to say that you love this person yet, just yet. It's, you know, a little bit dilated to where your feelings are open for them, but it's not spread open where you're like, I love this person, you know, more than anything. So that might tell me that this is a new person, because it starts off in, it starts off as a Page of Cups, then it goes into the Knight of Cups, and then Queen of Cups, King of Cups, so on and so forth until you get the Emperor, Empress. So this is a new person of yours, and you're still trying to develop some sort of reputation with each other, where this person may feel like they've already blown some sort of opportunity with you in October. Now, if this hasn't happened yet, it can be avoided. It can be avoided, okay? Now, with the Knight of Pentacles clarifying your feelings with the Ace of Wands, you're telling me that this is someone that you're very attracted to. This person makes you laugh. This person makes you smile. But you may feel like you either have to proceed with caution with that Knight of Pentacles, or you feel like they've slowed down a bit and they're coming towards you slowly. So let me get another card on their feelings for you. Let's use these cards. Clarify this person's feelings for Leo this month. With the Ace of Cups being in the blockage, they're showing me that there's like a delayed start, like something is delaying getting off the ground. Why the Five of Cups, King of Wands? Why the Five of Cups, King of Wands? The Five of Swords. Ooh. And the Two of Wands. Did you guys have an argument? Or there's like a pending argument? Something like that. Or sometimes the Five of Swords could be misjudging. Sometimes the Five of Swords could be allowing gossip, allowing people to get in one's ear, or starting some sort of gossip. So I don't know if this person said something negative about you behind your back and they're feeling really bad about it. Hold on, you can't even see the table good. What the fudge? Come on. Clarify this person's intentions with Leo. Why the Lovers card? They may feel like you don't trust them anymore. Why the Lovers card? Why the Lovers card? The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands as intentions, that's the intent to explore this situation, to not take any quick action. It's the energy of like waiting to see what happens next, waiting to make a decision, waiting to, you know, come together with you in some regard. I just feel like for half of you Leos, this has not even happened yet, and there's still a chance for things to get off the ground. But for the Leos who are coming into October already knowing what this is, it prevented some sort of new start. Because I'm not getting that you guys were in a relationship yet. It was like in that early development stage, like I mentioned with the Page of Cups. You were just getting ready to like them, or you're about to get to like them in October if this is someone brand new. And it's like just when the emotions were starting to open, something is going on that's leaving this person feeling like, oh, I think I kind of messed this up. Take it however it resonates. It could be vice versa. Leo could be the one that's like, oh man, no, it was me. Clarify that Ace of Cups. Clarify that Ace of Cups, please. Clarify that Ace of Cups, please. Clarify that Ace of Cups. The Star, major for Aquarius, and we got the Star as the overall energy. The Star card shows up in the challenge position when people may be starting to lose hope that something is going to work out, or there's... Alright, when you think about the Star card, it's the number 17. It follows the Tower card, which is the number 16. The Tower comes in and hits a relationship directly, and the Star comes in to restore the faith, restore the peace. You know, it heals the situation. Now, even though I don't have the Tower card in this reading, this is kind of giving Tower already happened, maybe in September. Or for those of you who have not met this person yet, it's giving a Tower could happen, but it can be avoidable if... you know, there's some direct communication with that Queen of Swords underneath. And then I get the Strength card on the bottom, Leo's Major Arcana. Clarify that World card as this person's behavior this month. The World card shows up as behavior when we're wanting to reach a new milestone, when we're wanting to have success, when we're wanting to have a victory. It could also show up when someone feels a chapter is closing, a lesson is learned, a door closes for a new one to open. So clarifying it, I've got the Knight of Pentacles And on the bottom I have the Page of Cups, and then I have the Judgment card and the Knight of Cups right underneath that. So that Page of Cups is the same Page of Cups you've got over here. So it's looking like in October, this person's feelings for you are at a similar level, where it's at that early stage where, you know, anything could disrupt the growth. Like, for example, Leo, say you're with someone for 5 years, right? And you guys love the heck out of each other. But say a tower happens and you guys have a fight. Since your relationship already has 5 years of emotional attachment to each other and 5 years of claiming, I love my person, that one fight, depending on the severity, that one fight is not going to cost your relationship, at least not at that moment. You guys will be able to work together. But if you're dealing with someone that you only went on 2 dates with, and your feelings were starting to blossom a little bit, and you have an argument, oh man, that can shut it quick. That's a Venus flytrap right there. It's like, oh, nope, nope. If we're already having an argument after 2 weeks of dating, nope, I'm closing off my emotions and not giving this person any more of my heart. I'm protecting it now. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Judgment is coming in as someone trying to use their judgment. Someone trying to either be like, hey, Leo, about the other night, can we have another chance on that? Can we have a do-over? You know, it kind of feels like that. Because with that Knight of Cups showing up, it's showing me that someone's feelings are starting to develop a little bit beyond a page. And once it starts to do that, it's like, all right, can we like work around this? So let's clarify that High Priestess, because with the High Priestess being your outcome this month, they're showing me that it's kind of unclear. It could go either way, Leo. When the High Priestess or the Moon shows up in the outcome position, it's sometimes letting me know that it's going to be a different outcome for a lot of you. Not all of you guys are going to have the same outcome. Not all of you are going to, and it depends on your natal chart too, where your moon sign is, where your rising sign is, where your Venus sign is. You know, some Leos with like a moon Taurus might be more forgiving than someone who's got a Gemini moon. Something like that. All right, so let's clarify that High Priestess. I'll feed you later. Why the High Priestess? The Lover's card. Ooh, and then I see the Ten of Swords. So that confirms exactly what I just said, Leo. That confirms exactly what I just said. 50% of you, this is actually going to bring you guys closer than ever before, and might even take you guys to a more committed relationship if you guys were not in a committed relationship yet. But for some of you Leos, you might be like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I got to get out of here. And that could be why the Seven of Wands is your advice. Seven of Wands as advice, that's the advice to put up healthy boundaries. That's the advice to stand up for yourself. Okay? But it's also the advice of fighting for what you want. Fighting for what you believe in. Fighting for what, you know, speaks strongly to you. Clarify that Star as the overall energy. I'm going to get a couple more cards off of this person's feelings. And get more context on what it could be telling me that could happen in October or already happened. And then I'm going to get some hidden messages and then move into the general portion of the reading. I hope you guys can't hear my stomach growling, I swear. I do better readings on an empty tummy, so. Why the Star? Why the Star? Why the Star? The Queen of Wands, that's your court card. Again, regardless of gender, but the Queen of Wands is you. So it feels like, Leo, just maintain your confidence this month that everything's gonna work out. Look at how bright the room just got, holding up you, being all ruled by the sun and all. Look at you. This is kind of telling me that regardless of what happens in your love life in October, you're where you need to be. You're heading to the destination you're needing to go to. Everything's going to be just fine as long as you are filling up your cup and feeling well taken care of by yourself. Leos don't depend on other people. I feel like everything's going to work out favorably for you. And you look good. Your energy looks really good. Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords tells me that there's a lot of different opportunities around you this month, not just one. So if you feel like a situation is not good for you, you can walk away from it whenever you want. But I am getting where there could be, for some of you Leos, you stepping into a relationship with someone where someone needed to have the potential threat of losing you to realize how much they want to be with you. And we already have the King of Wands right here. Whoever this person is, they're very attracted to you, regardless of what happens with the two of you. There's a lot of passion between the both of you. Okay? So for some of you, this really could work out if you guys can learn from the experience and not let it, you know, repeat itself. This could work out. So let me get a card on your advice, and then I'm going to get some more off of the two of you. Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands. Eight of Swords as advice, that's getting out of your head. Don't let your head start to overthink the situation. That's just going to create mental mashed potatoes, and we don't need that. Leos do not need to be overthinking. You're ruled by the heart. You need to listen to your heart and follow your heart. Leave the thinking for the air sun signs. And then I got the Six of Wands, which is Jupiter and Leo, indicating that you're meant to gain a lot of success from the experiences that you see yourself in. Indicating that if this does not work out with this person, you're going to gain some sort of success from it. Whether you're learning from it, learning about yourself from it, learning about patience, learning about how to put up better boundaries. You're going to gain something rewarding from the experience with Jupiter influencing it. Okay? All right, let me use these cards. All right. Please dive into this situation a bit more. The Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, the Queen of Cups in the upright, that's a very spiritual person. It's someone very sensitive to energy. It's someone that can pick up on negative vibes immediately. And the Queen of Cups speaks up about it. But oftentimes, the Queen of Cups gets people around them that, you know, thinks that they're being too sensitive or being irrational. I don't know if this is you, Leo, or this person, but someone here is pretty much trying to voice their opinion about something that they feel is wrong, and everyone kind of you know, makes them feel like, it kind of feels like whoever this person is, Leo, they might be telling you that you've got a friend in your friendship group that really might not be a good friend, and you might get upset at them for making that assumption, or they feel bad about, you know, saying something negative about someone that you care about, or that's flipped. But the Queen of Cups is very psychic. All right, so it could be something like that. Like in October, this person may be saying something like, I don't know if that person's good for Leo, and then immediately feels bad for like starting gossip, but it's because it was a nudge that they were picking up on. Or hold on, rewind. For some of you Leos, this could also be telling me that you've got a lot of people around you, and this person might make an assumption that you've got a third party and questions your loyalty, and they immediately feel bad for making accusations towards you about where you wanted your love life to go. Okay? Thinking that you were trying to start something with someone else. Take that however it resonates, because I'm also seeing the Three of Swords right here, and then I see the Eight of Cups in reverse right here, and the Tower in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse is seeing someone having the inability to walk away from something, you know, that they claimed hurt them in some regard. Like for some of you, if this person may have thought that you were talking to an ex that you told them you walked away from, and now they're feeling bad for assuming and getting jealous, or that's flipped. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone because I feel like that's only going to be meant for a couple different people. All right, so let's pull some hidden messages. And if you're in limited to no communication with someone in October, Leo, I will pull how they feel about you, whether it's a lover, family member, friend. I try to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Ooh. For someone was just trying to keep their options open and, you know, started to feel like, oh boy, I shouldn't have done that. And Leo might be over here like, hey, that's your lesson. I'm still going. Time healed me, but it didn't erase you. Dreaming of you, nostalgia, fantasy, wishful thinking. For some of you Leos, if this already took place at the tail end of September, going into October, someone may be feeling kind of sad and nostalgic about the situation, okay, and has some wishful thinking with that Seven of Cups we saw earlier about getting another go at this. You never showed up, absent effort, done trying, emotionally unavailable. Let's pull from these ones now. But Leo, it feels like whatever outcome you have here in October, you're happy about it. You're happy about your choice. New chapter. I am trying to move on. Destiny. I'm struggling to find my path. Yeah, for some of you Leos, I feel like going into October, you're trying your best to just keep it moving. If anything starts to complicate things for you, or to start getting you questioning your own intuition, or starts to feel like it's a repeated pattern of some sort, you're like, chapter closed, moving on. It's like you're not even giving it that much time to prove itself not good for you before you close that door. Whereas before you may have given a lot of, you know, repeat chances at something, now you're like, nope, nope. Especially if it's a new connection. If this was a long-term relationship, I feel like it would be different. But if someone is already like bringing some stress your way after like the first day, I feel like your cutoff game is really getting stronger. Because someone here is cutting somebody out. But I also see a Leo right here getting coupled. Now, for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Gemini, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. It could be any zodiac sign. Now, if this is where I lose you, if you're not going to the general reading, please rock that like and subscribe button if you girl, if you don't mind. If you like the content, of course. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Leo, the link to my website can be found in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. And I just reintroduced expedited services if you don't want to wait the turnaround time. But it's limited. I think I only allow like 1 or 2 a week. Being away from you hurts like hell. I didn't realize it would be this difficult. Oh, and I also go live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the All Signs Their Feelings free reading. I'll link the most recent one I did so you can get another look at your love life for the next 7 days. This is a monthly. Those are weeklies. No one ever loved me again the way that you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. For some of you, Leo, someone's RIPing the relationship with you already because you may have already made it clear that you're not in the mood to go through some sort of pattern. My heart keeps coming back to you even though I know you've lost faith in me. The start and the blockage, that's a loss in faith. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. All right, Leonators, I'm going to move on to your journal portion. The timestamp is in the description box below the video, so you don't have to sit and watch me clean up. I don't have any intermission music. All right, what do we have for Leo for October 2025 in general? What's going on with Leo in their every day-to-day life? All right, make sure I'm not mixing the cards up. Alright, you belong here, you belong there, you belong there, you belong there, there, and there. Haha, we got this. I'm getting quicker. Oh my goodness, that's the best coffee ever. It's the new iced brown sugar oat shaken espresso with salted caramel cold foam for anyone asking. You're not asking, but I'm sharing. Welcome, Leo, to your general reading. I'm going to pull a 12-card spread, see what's going on in your everyday world. Please tap into the energy of Leo today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in Leo's day-to-day world for October 2025, please? We welcome any message as long as the message is for Leo's highest and greatest good. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my lovely Leos. All right, starting off, we have the King of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. Ew, we have the Devil. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I like that. We have the Judgment card. Oh, that's Major Arcana for Capricorn. That's Major Arcana for Scorpio. We have the Chariot, Major for Cancer. We have the Six of Cups. Your advice? The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your potential blockage this month? The King of Wands, Leo's court card, but also Aries and Sag. Your theme this month, Leo? The Four of Swords. And the overall energy for you this month, the Queen of Pentacles, influenced by the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. All right, so in October, Leo, it's looking to me that your top priority is your home, your health, your financial health. You're looking really good. The Six of Swords influencing that is telling me that you've put a lot of crap behind you and you're moving forward, okay? But there might be moments where you kind of look over your shoulder and think, now was that situation that bad? Should I revisit it? Should I look at it differently? Or this could also be telling me that you're looking over your shoulder, wanting to make certain that whatever you're leaving behind stays where it's at, does not follow you. You're like covering up your footprints. You're like covering up those little footsie prints of yours to make sure certain that it's staying back there. But you look really good. You look really good. Some of you, I feel like you're spending this month looking at your financial investments, okay? Whether you're talking to a financial advisor or an attorney, there's just something about your long-term resources that is coming in right now strongly. I am feeling for some of you, your theme this month is to take it easy on yourself. You may be doing too much, because with the King of Wands and the blockage, you may be susceptible to burning out. Some of you guys may be business owners and you're just doing all too much. You're taking on way too many things. And for those of you who work for another person, you just may be someone in high demand in your company where people know that they can count on you to get the job done. So they always leave the projects for you and not delegating to other people. For those of you who are not resonating with that for a business work situation, this could also be talking about just feeling like you just need to chill out for a little bit. Okay, you may have had a very busy September, and now in October, you're just trying to figure out how to move forward and not, like, you know, cause yourself any mental strain. I feel like your mental health needs to be top priority this month. Now, I am getting that there is someone in your life in October who may be trying to come back into your life. I don't know if this is a sibling, a friend, a lover, I don't know. I will do my best, but I have the Judgment card and I got the Six of Cups here. That usually indicates a return of a person, okay? Especially with that Five of Cups being there. Now, with the King of Swords being the first card out, this is telling me that in October you might be looking over some legal documents or speaking to an attorney, or there's just something going on where you're looking over a lot of different details, okay? And I got the Devil right underneath that, perhaps indicating that there's something that you're trying to protect. Whether you're trying to protect your assets from, you know, greedy people, or for some there could be a custody battle and someone's using kids to get closer to your money. I don't know, that's a very specific message, so let me clarify that. Let's clarify that. For some, you may have someone in your life that might be like causing you great stress, and you're trying to keep that situation away from you. You try to move on from it, and that could be a cease and desist that you're trying to get. Clarify that King of Swords. King of Pentacles. Okay, financial advisor. Never mind. For some of you Leos, there is a financial advisor you're going to, whether this is an accountant, whether this is someone who can help you with your portfolio. I don't know, because some of you might be coming into some money this month. Some of you may be coming into some money, whether this is unexpected income, whether this is an inheritance, whether this is money that you've had underneath your mattress, you know, not literally, and you're just trying to figure out what to do with it so it makes more of those coins. And just as I said that, this card slapped its way out of the pile and landed on my lap. Well, I accidentally hit it, but it slapped out. And the Five of Pentacles is financial insecurity. So this could be telling me that you don't want to waste an opportunity. You're someone that may have grown up in poverty. You may have been someone that grew up with financial instability, and you know what it feels like, and you don't ever want to see that happen. And now you've got a chance to like invest, and you're going to a financial advisor. Okay? Or this is you becoming this business owner, or someone that is just like really getting yourself in a really good position where you're, you know, making smart decisions. And you might be talking to, you know, the King of Swords always comes up as an attorney in most of my readings. Attorney, a dentist, IT person, something like that. Page of Wands, some of you guys may be traveling this month. You're going somewhere that you've never been to before. I'm getting someone going somewhere out of the country. Okay, even though I don't have the World card here, I do have the King of Wands pointing to a map. So with the King of Wands in your blockage, that could be telling me that there's a delay in your travel, or you need to prepare a little bit more, or you're needing, maybe you're still trying to figure out where you want to go. You know, and that could be why the Four of Swords is in your theme position. You might be meant to have a vacation this month, or take it easy on yourself, especially if the last few months you've been a workhorse. Because I know how Leos are. You guys are multitaskers. You know, it's hard to turn that off. I get it. Right underneath that, I have the Knight of Swords, and I have the Ace of Pentacles, and I have the Two of Cups. So career-wise, financial-wise, everything looks really good for you, Leo. But I am getting someone missing you, and I don't know how you feel about that. Clarify that Five of Cups, because I don't feel like that's you. If that was you showing up in that Five of Cups energy, Leo, I don't feel like you would be the Queen of Pentacles with the Six of Swords as the overall energy. Because the Queen of Pentacles with the Six of Swords is someone that if there was some sort of disappointment, some sort of hurt or whatnot, you would be showing up with emotional distress. But this combo tells me you're cool, you're fine, you're good. If something did get you down, you dusted it off of your shoulder and you got back up. All right, and to sit down on your nice throne. Clarify that Five of Cups. Clarify that Five of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. Yeah, there is someone keeping an eye out on you, Leo. And while they're watching you, Page of Swords, you're showing up as this Nine of Pentacles, which is very similar to the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is someone that just looks like he or she is taking really good care of themselves, looks very grounded, very stable, looking like they're independent and they've worked really hard for what they've got. Okay, and animals might be very drawn to you this month, Leo. And then I got the Strength card right underneath that with you standing next to a big old lion. All right, you might notice a lot of animals being drawn to you. Clarify that Devil. What's going on with this Devil? What's going on with this Devil? The Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Death card right underneath that, and the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone you cut off, Leo. Look at that. The Page of Pentacles is someone, you know, if you look at it from a money situation, the King of Pentacles is daddy big bucks, right? Page of Pentacles is I've got paper route money. You know, Page of Pentacles is not a lot of savings in the bank. Oh my goodness, stop dropping. Not a lot of savings in the bank or spending a lot of money frivolously. All right, and the King of Pentacles is someone that's very smart with the money. Okay, it's someone that you may have cut off with that Death card to the Four of Swords, coming back around just because of money, or coming back around because they need a favor from you, even if it's not related to money. Okay, something about children, or you've known this person since childhood, something like that. And you're trying to use your judgment here, because it does feel like someone's needing a favor from you. And with someone watching you with that Page of Swords, you looking like you're comfortable, you're taking good care of yourself. So just be mindful of that. Some of you may already know who the person is. They already popped up in your head and you're like, nope. Clarify that Four of Swords for a Leo's theme this month. For some of you, it could be a child of yours. If you already have like a grown child, clarify that Four of Swords. The Hierophant. And then I got the Four of Cups and I got the Fool. Yeah, going into October, some of you Leos may be feeling kind of blah. Like, you know, there's something missing. Something missing. And the Hierophant can be like a higher calling to do something. And I got the Fool right there, and then I got the Queen of Cups right there. I'm strongly getting that you're being guided to, like, you know, relax a little bit and do something nice for yourself, and you might have some sort of unexpected chain of events that takes place, and it does not feel negative. It feels good. Like you do something for yourself in October, and like out of nowhere, it kind of leads to something bigger and better that you may have not would have aligned with if you were not doing that, you know, nice things for yourself. And I don't know what it's talking about. Clarify that Three of Wands, please. Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, that's financial stability. That's wanting to be financially stable. But the art depiction suggests that someone's trying to, but is in a lack mentality. And then I got the Ace of Swords. And it's coming in with that Three of Wands and the Judgment. I keep on getting the same message, Leo. You got someone coming towards you to bum some money. Someone that might only have like a little bit, you know, they might travel a lot and they don't have stability. But I don't know how you feel about that. Yeah, Judgment. I just connected that. Judgment is like you needing to use your judgment on something, but it's also someone maybe apologizing for something in order to get your guard down and then go in for a favor. Emotional bait and switch is kind of what I'm getting off of that. Google emotional bait and switch if you don't know what that term means, and see if you resonate with someone like that in your life. Seven of Swords right underneath that. It's like very sneaky, deceptive. I don't know what kind of favor this could be. Wheel of Fortune, that karmic cycle may be done already, and someone's trying to reopen that cycle, and you've already told the universe you're not repeating something. That cycle is done, and now you got the reward of not having to go through that again, because I don't see you looking at it. Clarify that Chariot. Clarify that Chariot. Clarify that Chariot. The Star, beautiful. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're traveling this month. Look at that. The Chariot is about travel. The Page of Wands shows me you traveling. And the Star is you restoring your energy, restoring your peace. And if you're not going anywhere in October, Leo, in October you might be planning all this for a later time. Ooh, look how bright the room got. Because I also have the Hanged Man here showing me that something may be pending. So whether you're planning it for November, December, or the new year, that could be why the King of Wands is in the blockage. Something's not ready yet. You're still needing to plan ahead. And then I got the Ten of Cups, and I got the Sun, and I got the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Give me a card on that Queen of Cups as Leo's advice. The Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Wands as advice, that's the advice to protect yourself. And the Seven of Cups is saying that you've got plenty of resources and options available to you if you feel like you reach some sort of snag where they want you to take a step back and look at all the resources that are around you, so that way you're not making the wrong choice. And then I got the Eight of Wands on the Strength card, repeated eights, indicating that, you know, as long as you follow your heart and listen to your intuition and take advantage of all resources available to you, you're going to go into the month of November really feeling good about something, really feeling like you honored your intuition, you did what was best for yourself. Oh, wait a minute, I want to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, which I already feel like I already gave you the message on that, but I want to give it a little bit deeper. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles. That's something stable coming towards you. Something you've been patiently waiting on for some of you. Or it could be income that you're noticing in October and you're like, huh, I don't need that for bills. What should I do with it so I can, like, you know, help it grow more? The King of Pentacles. Leo. The Fool, Aries energy. And then the Seven of Swords right underneath that. I would be definitely a bit private about any money, because there could be some deceptive people sniffing you around like you are a cat, and they're sniffing your butt to see how you're doing. You know, be careful. But you got the King of Pentacles twice, and I was already connecting that Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles earlier. So either you are that King of Pentacles, Leo, or you're speaking with that King of Pentacles, but that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Like the universe is giving you an opportunity to make something, you know, bigger than what it could be right now. And it comes in with a lot of longevity when it's in the Earth family. Like decades. Like something could like carry its weight for decades. And it could be assigned to a whole new chapter for you with that Fool. That's taking a risk, taking a chance. That's looking at life in a different way. That's doing things differently to get different results. Heal emotional trauma. Sorry about the ugly band-aid. I cut my finger cutting a tomato. Heal emotional trauma. You survived what hurt you. Now let that pain become the seed of wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. For some of you, you're getting an opportunity to take a hurtful situation and turn it into a power move, a power play, a chance to make your life as great as it can be. I feel like the old you would have allowed something to repeat itself over and over again. But the new Leo is like, I'm done with that. Nope, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That ain't gonna work on me this time. Choose with love. Love is the most powerful force. Choose love over fear and your life will transform. Some of you Leos, I feel like you allow certain things to happen in your life out of fear of, you know, upsetting anyone. But now you're no longer self-abandoning yourself to make other people feel comfortable. You're doing what's best for yourself, and it's looking good on you. Embrace soul transformation. Transformation isn't easy, but it's necessary. Embrace the changes that lead you to your higher self. All right, Leonators, that was for you. I hope this reading helps. Remember, only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never give your power away to tarot cards. Tarot is not here to tell you what to do or how to live your life. It's here as a guide. All right, so I love you. I'll see you in a few days for your weekly update. If you don't mind, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you enjoy the content, of course. And I'll see you next time. Later, Gators.